Hello, Rob Cornish here. I hope you're well, and I've just seen something which I thought would be useful for you to think about, because it's a really simple way of making money and building your email list online. And really, when you boil this business down, that's what it's all about. If you want an ongoing income online, it's about making money and building your email list. So the product in question is called this Instant Swipe File Amplified by Matt Basak. Now, first of all, I will say that this is not a recommendation for you to buy this product. I'm not endorsing it, and I'm not using any affiliate links, so I don't get compensated if you do buy this. The reason for that is because I haven't actually had a chance to buy the product myself. I'm rushing about this morning. I'm ready to go later today up to Bristol to put on one of my Nano product training days. So I just haven't got the time at the moment. So I'm sure it's a brilliant product, etc. and so on. But it's really about the marketing. That's the thing that I wanted to draw your attention to. And that's the stuff you can learn from. So first of all, check the sales out on this. You can probably see it's over 1,000 sales, and it was launched on the 30th of April. Now today, if we go to Google, type in date today, you can see it's Thursday the 2nd of May. So, or Tuesday the 2nd of May, should I say. So this has basically been live for a couple of days, and it's done over 1,000 sales. So that is what sparked my interest. Right, what's going on here? Why has this been so popular just over a couple of days? Well, let's have a look at the product itself. This is the sales page, and you can see essentially what the product is a swipe file. Now, a swipe file, as you know, is simply a collection of marketing material, like a collection of snippets. It could be on all sorts of things like headlines or sales pages, or emotional buying words. It could be on squeeze pages, all sorts of things, blog ideas. In this case, it's on email copy. So this is the actual body copy that Matt Basak has used in his business. And actually what he's done is gathered together loads of his emails, in fact 4,203 of them, and he's put them into one file, probably a PDF file or something like that, I'm not sure, and he's selling it. So that's it. So the first thing that I want you to think about here is that this is what we call a resource-based product. We talk about a lot about this in the Nano product system, because this is one of several product types which you can create without any experience or track record or anything like that if you're brand new in the niche. So you're not teaching anyone anything at all. This doesn't teach you how to be a great marketer. It's not an online course or videos or anything like that. It's quite simply just a collection of resources. And the reason why it's got value is because it saves people time and hassle. So instead of them having to sit there with a blinking cursor thinking, oh, what do I type? You know, how should my email look? Look, they've got a catalogue of great or inspiring emails they can draw ideas from. So it's a big time saver. Now, even if you price people's time at the minimum wage, that quickly adds up to quite a bit of value. And then you can see one of the key characteristics of Nano products is that you sell them at impulse buy prices. So if you scroll down, here you can see it's $10.90, right? So it's just a no-brainer. It's not a big price at all. And it does exactly what it says on the tin. You don't have to do a massive job of selling it because it's just a collection of emails. It does exactly what it says on the tin. That's one of the other beauties of Nano products, is they're very, very simple to sell, right? You still have to do things. You still got to have a page like this to sell it, of course, but it's much simpler and much easier to sell than bigger, more complex products with lots of different moving parts and stuff. So this is what I would recommend if you're starting out and you want to take a step up and do what virtually all successful internet marketers do, who make money in virtually any niche. They all have their own products. They all have their own products. And putting up a Nano product, and I would suggest to you, there are several different types that you can do without any track record, but one of them is the resource-based product like this. So gathering up resources which just merely helps the customer save time and hassle. It's not a masterclass in email marketing. It's not a, copy my methods or anything like that, or a big tutorial guide. It's just a load of resources which will help them. Now, one thing that I want to draw your attention to, if you do look at this sales page, you'll notice that basically Matt he's got these emails from his own business in this case. So he's actually got all the emails that he's used in his business, packaged them up and put them into a product. So immediately a beginner might look at this, typical of beginners, and quite understandably so. They'd look at this and go, oh no, well, I couldn't possibly do that because I haven't got a business yet. I'm just starting out. So I haven't got any emails that I can put into a swipe file. Therefore, I can't do this kind of product. And that is one of many or several roadblocks that people face and that just stop them in their tracks. They just never end up doing anything because they think they can't overcome them. And this is one of the benefits of just learning how to create products. You don't need any experience or any track record because there are ways around it. Now, in the Nano product system, for example, I show you or teach sort of several different ways of overcoming that. So in other words, you can create products like this very easily without actually having any track record at all and not relying on any credibility you may have or may not have yourself. One of those ways is that what you could do to create this is always think of this. This may be helpful for you. If you see something and you think, oh, that's interesting, yeah, that's good, and you're not sure how you could create it, just ask yourself, what would a journalist do? Just ask yourself that. What would a journalist do? Because journalists actually use lots of techniques that we can use to create all sorts of really great products that really add value to the customer that we can make a lot of money with. Now, one method that you might consider, just to give you an example, is that you could go off and you could survey established, very successful email marketers. Okay, you could do this in different niches or just the internet marketing niche or whatever. But basically, contact people who are already up and running, making lots of money, and go, hey, look, I'm putting together a really great product all about email marketing, and I'm featuring lots of different experts in it, really successful people. I'd love it if you would agree to be included as well and positioned alongside these other experts in their field. All I'd like you to do is just take 5 or 10 minutes just to let me know two things. The first is, could you give me 2 emails that you've used in the last year or two that have worked really well for you? That's it. And then the second thing is, can you give me your top 3 tips for someone who is starting out with email marketing, how to make the most money? And that's it. All right, so just ask them, say a couple of things like that. And then what you're doing is you're sourcing that from several different marketers. You can package that up and create an absolutely awesome swipe file. Think about that. For an impulse buy price, okay, if we scroll down, $10.90 or something in that, I've tested from $7 to $27, somewhere in that price range. Customers can buy something which has got the best emails in from lots of different marketers and has got email tips from these people who've already made loads of money. I mean, think of the value of that. There's been hundreds and thousands of hours of testing and everything that's gone into that, and they've got it on a plate. Massive, massive shortcut and a big time saver. And that's what gives you the value in the product. Now, that's just one way that you could create a resource-based product, and resource-based products are only one top product type that you can do. There's lots of other options, or several, should I say, several other options that you can do. But hopefully you can see that if you take a little bit of time to learn some strategies and tactics which allow you to easily create products that people actually want to buy, they're looking to buy, and that genuinely help them, then you can do really well. All right, this is done, what, 1,000 odd copies. This is not particularly difficult at all. It's just a system about learning what people want, outlining a product which meets that demand, meets those wants, and then understanding those strategies which allow you to create that very quickly and easily without any hassle, and without being an expert or any kind of guru or anything like that. And a big part of it, I don't know if that helps you, but think about what would a journalist do, because there's lots of journalistic techniques which are quite simple that you can adopt and actually use yourself. So anyway, we could spend actually a couple of hours talking through this particular offer, and I can talk to you all about how it's sold and what's going on in the sales page and all that kind of stuff. All right, that's for another time. So there are other things to learn here, and other things that you can use, but hopefully that core message that firstly you can use resource-based products where you're not teaching anyone anything, and also you can create those resource-based products without any credibility yourself by just using some journalistic techniques. That is very, very powerful, and there's so much money here. I've made loads of money using those exact sort of that exact approach, and it's great fun as well. I think putting together products like this is really good fun, and certainly the ones I've sold have got brilliant feedback as well from the customers. Anyway, I hope this helps. If you like it, let me know in the comments below. If you don't like it, let me know as well. Tell me what's wrong with it, and have a great day. All right, talk soon. Bye.